red spot, now we're all fine.
The American public has not gotten the COVID vaccine. Some say they're worried about side effects from an untested pharmaceutical.
More than 160 million people have been vaccinated. This is far from an untested product.
It's Skeptic Check Anti-Vax on Big Picture Science.
Listen for Big Picture Science every Sunday night at 10 on 90.5 WERG.
Oh, I didn't know that happened. Did you? I guess now we do. So, what I have to say to you is that today we gathered to talk about what we need to do, and it includes personal liability. And I say that we must learn to stand as men and women, not actually. We must learn to stand as the woman that I am, and man or woman that you are, and then start to understand the transhumanism agenda at play to confuse our children who are not sure what to do about who they want to be and think they need to be another gender, think they were born into a different body. Well, if they were doing more things for others, they wouldn't have time to think about themselves so much. And so I say to you, it's time for us to gather the youth to have a real conversation to understand why they're confused. MK Ultra Canada version is real. Please do not confuse who and whose you are with who they tell you that you are supposed to be. Please do not let them into your own head so that you cannot fall back in your heart. It is time for us to learn a new definition of what it means to be a man or woman who stands with others, who stand lawfully, understanding the difference between who we are and who we're told that we can be. We are told that we can be anything, but if we want to be what we originally were, that is oftentimes where we struggle to go back. And that is what I shared with a young person. I should not say person, that is a trust, a woman instead. One who is forming, but more than just that. Don't get me wrong, she is half there. I am sure that we have to just learn how to command the vessel that we have been given, and to know that we continue to grow into ourselves for years. I am so grateful that I never questioned my gender. That would take so much time. effort, attention, and eventually money to fix, because I'm one who does go for what I want when I know what that is. And I would say to you that sometimes we think we know best, and actually we need to do more information before. When I was just 15, I trusted a doctor to advise me how to address the hyperhidrosis I had, which means I sweat too much underneath of my arms. I drip just by standing to do my makeup after the shower without anything on. And so it's just because this machine is at a higher level, because that's what I'm here for. Now I know it, then I didn't, so I altered myself. Now I have big scars and I still sweat, and also can't regulate my own temperature, because that was what the whole armpit used to do before they took two sides of skin like that and stitched them together. You can't imagine what that felt like to heal back from. It was traumatizing. Did I need that surgery? No. Did I push too hard for what I didn't know that wasn't good for me? Yes, I did. That was then and this is now, and now I know that I am pushing for the opposite thing from what we're being told. I'm simply sharing a belief as a woman, saying it's not going to make sense if your body starts looking for something that has never been isolated, so that when it is on that quest for that, it lets the other traders in. All of those traders are just the other coronaviruses. I say to you, this is a corporatocratic takeover, where men and women are turned into persons who can be governed by a corporation or multiple, because Ontario and Alberta are both separate from Canada. All the provinces are actually sovereign if we actually stop to think about it. But how many of us do that? We are all so busy focused on our own things, that is the problem. And so I say to you, it's time that we all drew together to the fire, to get our hearts sparked open wide, so that we can come online. And I say hello to the men who all are in the fields from abroad, because that is the best way to get so many of them willing to work cooperatively to displace them. I guess that's the old way. The new way, I say, is that we just choose to come together and do our part. I don't even really know what this song is, but all I gotta say is that I'm about to go live today, 5:55 p.m. It's not too long from now, so until then I'm gonna go recover my beauty and get myself on my patio for that experience with you soon. Do join us on Zoom. Go to meetup.com under Peaceful Inner Warriors United in order to get the details, and I look forward to joining that experience with you, sharing a room. See you in view. Laura J. Namaste. Namago.